Hi everybody, Nate here, and I am going to show you how to set up a custom game in Rocket League. Rocket League is pretty simple to set up, so just follow along with these instructions to get your matches all set up. Now, before we begin, I am not entirely sure if there is a level requirement to create a custom game. If that ends up being the case, again, you can always default back to the students to be able to create the game for you, and then you could potentially have an account come in and for spectating purposes. So to play, simply just go to play and then create private match. So again, play, and then down here in the bottom, private match, and then you will hit create private match. So to do this, simply leave it at soccer. You don't want to change that at all, as that might potentially be an issue. So there is a map choice that there are map choices that you can have and can't have according to the rules. It is up to the home team's discretion which map it is. Most teams either choose Champions Field. However, if you have some teams on lower hardware, things like that, the easiest map to run is practice field. So we'll click through here to show you that. So as you see, there's a whole bunch of maps here, but let's go. Urban Central is also a decent one to run as well. There are tons of maps that you can choose from, just none of these funny, weird, wacky ones. Okay. Let's see. There it is. Beckwith Park. Beckwith Park is the easiest map to run, as it has the least amount of stuff. However, the Skybox, there are people this, and that. So again, you can it's up to the home team's discretion to choose the map. So you'll click on the map there, change team size to 3v3. As we were playing 3v3, hit no bots, region, leave that recommended, and then joinable by name and password. So under team settings, this is where you can change the team. So home team, you'll always want your school. We'll put Bishop Kelly here for the kicks and giggles, and you can put away here. When in doubt, just always do home and away. For the colors, if you are unsure about colors, things like that, just leave it as default. Home team will be blue, away team will be orange. You don't have to worry about that. If you want to get fun with it, you can always change the colors. So, if I was BK, I could do that, or like yellow and black, right? In my field, the colors are yellow, or, I can make, my primary color is yellow. Let's make it a more Bishop Kelly yellow here. And then black as well. And if my away team here, let's say we're playing Nampa, you could do blue and you could do red there. So things like that. So you can have fun with that. Note that some colors look better than others. And if you are, your team is also black and yellow, keep that in mind. But when in doubt, just keep it at defaults. That way you don't have any issues with that. And then the teams don't end up looking similar. You could always do black and white, white and black. That's a good vice versa if people want that. But again, just leave it default. That makes it easier. But I do recommend coming in here and putting in the team names up at the very top, because it'll show up at the top and help spectators. So once you're there, just hit back, and then under mutator settings, make sure all of this is default. However, under game series length, change that to 5 games, as the regular season is a best of 5. So this will automatically do the series for you. It'll automatically end when the series is over. This is the easiest way to do it. So just series length, best of 5, and don't change anything else. So you can always hit restore to defaults if you're not sure. That's always a good way to do that. But again, just series length, 5 games, and that's the easiest way to do it. So go back there, and then once you have all these settings and it's set name and password, simply hit create match. So this is where you're going to set the name and the password. So the easiest way to do this is just do a 4-letter, make it quick. No one's going to really hack into this, but you're going to want something that's super easy to type in. And so easiest way, right? If I was BK, just put BKHS, and then the password BKHS, you know, something like that, right? Just make it super easy so you can share. If you have multiple teams, one thing that I like to do is put a V or a JV, or if you go by colors, right? This is a black's game, this is yellow's game, or gold's game, right? Just do that as well. But the password, right? You could just leave that as that, you know. But the general rule of thumb, just to make it easiest, make it the same name and same password. So again, for this example, we'll do BKHS there, and then you'll hit create match. So it's going to join, and it's going to look like this. Now here is the absolutely 100% critical part with Rocket League. Do not join your team until everybody is ready. As soon as someone joins a team, the game will start. So simply just leave it, just get everybody in, share the password, the name and the password in League OS, and wait until all 3 of your players are in, and then all 3 of their players are in. So if the teams are partied up together, if one person enters the password, then it's good to go. Super easy. You don't have to worry about that at all. However, if otherwise, if they're not all partied together, they're all going to individually have to join. So it's easiest if your team is partied together. But again, do not join teams until everybody is ready. So then make sure you have League OS open on, you know, phone, tablet, second monitor, however it goes, and watch that. When they say ready, and you say you're ready, then both teams will click on their team. They'll join the field, and the game will start. Spectators will automatically be in spectating, or they can just hit spectate. So if I'm in spectate, it'll look like that. If for whatever reason there is an issue, you can always leave match, start again. So if for whatever reason if someone joins a team too early, they can quickly go. If someone joins a team, if they quickly click change team, usually it can be fixed. But when in doubt, don't try to risk that. If it happens, you'll hear the game start ticking down. Simply leave, restart the lobby, and go again. So again, make sure everybody is in the private game before anybody joins a team, because as soon as you join the team, it'll automatically start the game. So to join a custom game, simply you'll just go to play, you'll click private match, and then you'll hit join private match, and here you'll put in the name and the password. So you'll put that there, hit join, and it'll load you into the server. So super simple, super easy, but again, critical piece. Make sure everybody is in before people join the team, so then that way no one starts the game early. So hopefully this is helpful. Again, if you have any questions as it arise, my first thing is always default back to the students, the kids playing the game, because they are usually the experts in it. But if there are some issues or some additional questions and you're not fully sure, feel free to reach out to one of the directors during the time, and we're more than happy to help. So hopefully this was helpful. Again, if you need to go back through it, scrub through the video again, and get that all set up.